Okay, in the forage box this week, we have something very special, which are these summer truffles. I'll get a little close up. See them glisten. Whoa. So these are from Europe. Super beautiful. So I was kind of debating whether or not to pretend that I really knew what I was talking about before I made this video about truffles. But if I'm being honest, I've never bought a truffle before. So this is the first truffle that I will have ever eaten in my home. I've had them in restaurants. Like I was in Italy during like the Truffle Festival and had some there, which is really amazing. But it's one of those things that you just don't get that often, right? So this is really exciting. So we're gonna do something just super simple with it. Just pasta with butter, a little Parmesan, a little shaved truffle on top. And actually we're gonna use this as well, which is this truffle butter, which is really amazing. Because the flavor of the truffle is really nice, but you really just shave it on top. And this truffle butter is actually just butter, like compound butter with truffles. And you just use like a tablespoon of it. You can keep it in the freezer forever. And it's just amazing truffle flavor, just really nice aroma. So that just kind of helps give it a little boost. Here we go. First, just boil your pasta water. You want it to be very salty. Salty like the sea, as they say. Just really go overboard is what I usually do with the pasta. And then we're gonna let that boil and we'll be right back. Okay, so now our pasta water is boiling and I'll actually show you how to put pasta in water, which is something I'm sure you already know how to do. But since we're watching a video of me, might as well watch me do it, right? Yeah, a little bit messy. Part of the deal. And something about these truffles, something about truffles generally, really important, is that what is beautiful and delicious about them is the aroma, and you don't want to let that go away. So don't save these. These aren't something like you're storing in your fridge for weeks, and you're having like a little bit each night. Really just like have a feast, invite some friends over, just shave them all on top of the pasta. Because the fresher they are, the more delicious they are. If you do want to save it even for a couple days, if you put it in a paper towel and then put it in a sealed container, that'll help hold in the aroma. But like these are a thing to be enjoyed very fresh. So just be gluttonous and just go for it. We'll be back in a couple minutes when the pasta's done, and I'll show you some truffle shaving techniques. Our pasta is done, and I drained it already. And I saved a little bit of this water because that's a nice thing to do. So I'm just going to put a little butter on it, and then we're going to shave some truffles on top. And like I said, I'm not going to pretend that I've done this 1,000 times before, but I'm going to show you a couple of different ways because I did practice a little bit. One is to use, if you have a mandolin, this is the best. I mean, if you have like a truffle shaver that you like picked up on your honeymoon in northern Italy, like that was perfect and very impressive. But since most of us don't have that, I want to show another way to do it. So one is with a mandolin, and this is actually a really nice piece of equipment to have. It's a Japanese mandolin. Super cheap, amazingly sturdy, it lasts forever. It's good for shaving anything, like even if you're doing like pickles, you want to shave them super thin. But the other option is this guy. So this totally works too. Or so I've heard. So just use this one though, like use the big guy, because this is going to turn into mush, and this won't cut it thin enough. First, I'm actually going to do a little bit of this truffle butter on here. So if you do have truffle butter, just heat up a spoon. This is hot water. It's a little mean to make the video if you don't have truffle butter, but it's good without truffle butter too. But since I have it, I'm just going to use it. I was considering just pretending I wasn't using it, but that's just mean too. So you really just need like, see, it's all frozen, so it's a little bit hard. It's really not that much of it. Maybe like a tablespoon or something. Yeah, there we go. Mix that around in there. Throw a teeny bit of this pasta water in there. And we'll do a little Parmesan too. Salt. Little twist of the wrist. We want to try to get fancy. There we go. This guy. So yeah, mandolin. Make sure it's super thin. It just adjusts down here. You should really get one of these if you don't have it. That's amazing. Shave that bad boy on top. Like I was saying, really just go for it. You know? Don't save this forever. Life is short. Enjoy it. A nice amount of that on there. Yeah, there we go. And then the other way you can do it, like I was saying, is with a large setting on the grater. So that does a nice... If you don't have the truffle butter, another nice thing to do is actually like, you could grate a little bit of the truffle into the pasta as you're mixing it up. So especially with this large grater. Then you get that flavor in there. And you can just use regular butter, a little bit of salt. Put a little Parmesan on there. Yeah. Maybe I will. And that's it. So there you go. So enjoy your delicious truffle meal. Bon appetit.